What are your reactions on the moment of silence, and particularly the fans' reaction?
Ryan Clark actually came on First Take the other day, and he made a great point. The people booing this kind of peaceful action, this signal of unity, they're doing so because it's uncomfortable for them. We're trying to do something positive for Black people. That's what Ryan Clark said. He said they're booing because you're saying police brutality, social injustice against the community is wrong. You wouldn't see this kind of thing. You wouldn't get this reaction, these boos, if they were doing this for breast cancer or autism awareness or something like that. They're doing it because they're uncomfortable conversation, and that's honestly very disappointing to see, especially when everyone has this hope that our country is making such positive strides.
So many sports fans use sports as a means to escape what's happening in reality and just wanting to know, all right, who's winning, who's losing, because you don't want to know who's winning and who's losing out there in the real world. But again, that's why I commend these athletes and these leagues for putting it out there, for putting it in your face and making people who are uncomfortable with this uncomfortable, because at the end of the day, these are topics and issues we need to talk about.
Look, everyone's entitled to a political opinion, right, left, whatever. But this wasn't even a political issue, what they did. The anthem wasn't even being played. They literally just locked arms, stood in the middle of the field, and asked for a moment of silence. They were literally just asking for, let's come together and let's end racism. I think that's a message that any sane, logical human being would agree with. These fans can't even get behind the mere statement, racism is bad. That's all this was. The NFL's handling of racial injustice has been a complete joke, especially given the fact that the league is majority African American.
Let's think about it. Back-to-back league MVPs are Black quarterbacks. The three highest paid players in the league, Black quarterbacks. The reigning Super Bowl MVP, Black quarterback. Last season's Offensive Rookie of the Year, Black quarterback. And you support them when they play football, but you can't support them in real life and support who they are and what they're fighting for. I think that says something about the state of America, and I think it says something about the state of fans.
At the end of the day, those are the men that you reflect. That's who the shield is supposed to protect. So if it's not, then, I think more has to be done to try and inform fans and try and educate them that this is bigger than just watching a football game.